Good Friday evening. Welcome to Ray Aiken's Wildcat Stadium. Tonight, the Gregory Portland Wildcats play host to the Moody Trojans. Hello, everybody. My name is Rudy Rivera. Alongside of me, the coach Jimmy Moore. And Jimmy, big win last week, but we need to win one more to get into the playoffs, don't we?
Well, we said that last week. Control your own destiny. Win out. You get to go into the extracurricular part of this playoff stuff, which you look at everything on paper, and the Gregory Portland Wildcats should not have any problem tonight. Moody's kind of struggling with their identity, whether they want to be a wing T team, or they want to spread it out and throw the football. So it's anybody's guess what offense Moody's going to come out and try and run. I believe our offense will be able to just take advantage of their defense. Their defense has not been the best defense in the district. In fact, I think they're rated last in the district. So the Gregory Portland Wildcats should have a good night tonight and let a lot of kids play and let the starters rest and get ready for
the
next
playoffs.
week.
But of course, they've got to take this game. So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back and we'll chat a little bit more before the start of tonight's game. All right, back to Ray Aiken's Wildcat Stadium as we are moments away from the start of tonight's football game, and Jimmy and I talking about the Moody Trojans and looking for an identity, but the Wildcats have one, don't they?
They have a big identity right now.
And it's the ground game. It has been flourishing real well lately, ever since the Flower Bluff game, I believe, when we switched over and inserted Eric at quarterback. It looks like things have gone well on the offensive side.
It puts up pressure on the defense. You can't key on one guy, and not only do we have just two in there, we can throw in three because Randall Harris has a little bit of speed, so they have to really think about three different guys. Blaine, the power runner, Eric White. I call him a finesse guy. He sees the field so well, and he makes moves that normal people don't make. And then you can throw Randall Harris in there, and Randall's got a little bit of speed and some quickness himself.
As we got the shake, rattle, and roll going there, Jimmy, in the blow-up helmet as the Wildcats prepare to come out. We talk about Blaine, and we talk about Randall, and we talk about Eric, and some of the other guys. But really, to me, the success has been the offensive line.
Yes,
yeah.
That offensive line is tremendous.
Yeah, up front, Yager Weatherford, Augie Martinez, Seth Watts, William Withers, Brandon Acosta, and then a couple other guys that get thrown in there that get to see a lot of action. A.J. Flores, one of them and it comes to mind, along with, let me think here, Brandon Garcia, I think, is another one that comes in, sees action. And them and some others, and they definitely have been the key to the Wildcat offense. And that's talking with Matt way back at the beginning of the year, but while the two-a-days were going on, he was hoping that the offensive line would be one of the big reasons why the Cats would play well, and they have. And so it's got to talk about the big guys up front, Jimmy.
Give them some credit, and that defensive line not bad itself.
Oh yeah,
Raleigh Tatum, George Vieja, also on there,
Jonathan Reinhardt,
and then we've got the new pup, as we want to call him, Samuel Guzman, who is leading the team, I think, in tackles.
Actually, he is, I want to say, third or fourth actually on the team.
At one time he was up there.
Yeah, oh yeah, and
he got to Noah Bean.
Yeah,
in there, and
yeah, he leads the team in tackles. Then I think it's Reed Anastasio behind him, and there's one more, and I can't place it right.
Probably Brandon Pettis.
There you go. That's who it is. That's who it is, and Raleigh Tatum, of course. The big keys, and then the defense has turned in, an outstanding effort. So credit to them as well. Tonight, as we said, this is the final District 35A football game for both of the ball clubs. The Wildcats, of course, looking for a victory so that they can advance to the playoffs.
And with that said, we know if we win, we play Somerset. The Somerset coaching staff is here because they played last night in Eagle Pass. Eagle Pass win, and they beat them. So they will be who the Gregory Portland Wildcats will face. What I was told, the staff was here and would be flipping after the game.
Well, hopefully before we go off the air, we'll have all that information available for the first round of the playoffs. But first things first, we got to win a football game tonight against the Trojans. Other key games in the area, I think Alice is playing at Flower Bluff.
That's
a game, a key game if
it's a key game, but they need some help.
Yeah, I was going to say
they need some help from Moody,
and
they need some help from Miller.
Yeah, that's tough to be asking for help from those two.
Yes,
two ball
Miller
clubs.
taking on Victoria East, and of course Moody taking on the Gregory Portland Wildcats right here that you're watching.
So it will be brutal for them to get a break, but that's why we play the games. So, anyways, as we're getting ready to get set for the toss tonight, again, as Jimmy said, the Wildcats know if they win, they have Somerset, who was the District 29 5A champions.
Yeah, I believe, from what I...
And now at this time, would you please stand?
No. Is that the only game that Somerset has lost this year is to Port Lavaca.
Huh. And Port Lavaca lost. I know they lost a district game, but they lost to Carroll, I think, even early.
Yeah, they did lose to Carroll early.
So, that was early. So, as we mentioned, it'll be tough. We're in the spot we want to be. You mentioned when you have destiny in your own hands, you can't ask for much more than that. So the color guard marches out onto the field.
Under the direction of Mr. Chuck Young.
And we will, let's go ahead and pause and take a listen to the Gregory Portland Wildcat Marching Band as they play the national anthem. Also, we got the elementary schools
singing
choir singing the national anthem tonight. So let's see if we can pick that up from the sideline. Okay. All right, back to our Aikens Wildcat Stadium. Nice job by the elementary school choirs.
Always do a good job.
Yeah, they do.
And I think this is something new. The color guard for Gregory Portland Wildcats.
Really?
Well, maybe the first year that I may be wrong on that. But to my knowledge, the first year that the color guard has been in effect here.
And a nice job. Also by the Wildcat Marching Band with the national anthem. And all I can say is it feels pretty darn good outside, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not cold enough, but...
and the rain
my
is holding
goodness.
off.
Yeah. I've heard that there was a few games on the western side of the Coastal Bend that have had to schedule some games, move them to a Saturday contest. So there was plenty of rain in that direction. Pictured there on the camera, on the TV there that you're watching, the young gentleman wearing the football cap has been designated as a captain tonight for the Wildcats. His name is Case Adams. I don't have much details other than what Rob Steele told me, that the young man has had several heart surgeries, and the Wildcats have chosen to honor him tonight by letting him be one of the captains. So
yeah, he's had a big fight, big battle his whole life. So,
well, this is something hopefully he'll remember for a long time. As the officials with the toss, looks like the Trojans have won the toss and have, let's see,
they've elected to decline.
yeah, they have deferred and will be kicking. So the Gregory Portland Wildcats will be receiving the football and will start this game marching from south to north. So we'll come out on offense, and as we mentioned, we'll see Eric White at quarterback, Blaine Monroe at the running back. We'll see, of course, Randall Harris on occasion back there. Maybe an Anthony Huerta as well. But the Wildcats will look to get off to a quick start. But we are just moments away, as we said, from the start of this, the final District 35A football game for both ball clubs. But the Wildcats with a win, hoping to extend the season into the playoffs. Anthony Huerta will drop back for the Wildcats. Zach Flores back there, Jalen Brooks also, and number 1, Diego Jimenez. Up front, Brendan Teague, Samuel, I think you said, right? So, yeah, 45 is Samuel Guzman. Number 40 up front as well, Zane Smith. And number 17, Absar Ali.
Sophomore.
As the Trojans get set to, well, that's an odd formation, huh? And a little squib kick. It's going to be picked up by Zane Smith at the 48-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will start 1st and 10.
Zane does a great job just following that ball. You don't want to try and pick it up.
No, absolutely.
Fall on it. Give your offense just a, 52-yard field?
Yeah. It's a good way to start.
Hey, excellent field position.
Out come the Wildcats. Eric White, the quarterback. Blaine Monroe to his left. The B-back, Alex Guerrero. Randall Harris split wide to the right. Zach Flores split to the near side with, I think it's David Sullivan. He got his jersey back, I think. I know he was playing with the 82 last week. But he's got his jersey back, so he's okay. 1st and 10 Wildcats at their own 48-yard line. Shotgun formation for White. Sends Harris in motion this way. He's going to give it to him. Gets a block by Monroe.
And
Cuts
Guerrero.
it back inside. Huge block by number 75, William Withers. And guess what? 52-yard touchdown run. Randall Harris on the first play of the game.
And we mentioned that earlier. Don't count him out.
Yeah, you did. And we mentioned the offensive line, and Withers with a huge block along with Guerrero and Monroe. And well, that's the way you write it up, isn't it?
That's exactly. And you notice a little bit he slipped on that turf. That humidity like in the 97%. And
ouch.
that
Brandon
field's a little bit
Garcia.
slick.
And to try the point after, the kick is up, and it is good. 15 seconds in, and the Gregory Portland Wildcats are up 7-0. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to Wildcat Stadium, 7-0. Wildcats. Randall Harris with the 52-yard touchdown quickly puts Gregory Portland, and that got everybody on their feet to get things rolling. Brandon Garcia teeing up the football for the Wildcats, and the Trojans will get their first opportunity with the football. Brendan Garza. What did I say, Garcia?
Garcia.
Ah. Sorry, Brendan. high end over end kick is going to bounce around the 18-yard line, picked up by the Trojans there, and finally bounced out of bounds. Was number 3, Pedro Salas.
Teague just made sure that he didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. So the Trojans will start 1st and 10.
First down for Moody.
Blumel, Brooks, Teague, Kubeka back in the secondary for the Wildcats. Quarterback, Raul Sandoval, number 15 in the backfield, number 23, Jatavius Kelly. Fake. Going to drop back and roll is Sandoval. He's going to throw on the first play of the game, just over the his intended receiver around the 40-yard line. It was intended for number 9, Robert Arredondo. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Almost intercepted by Tyler Blumel.
Yeah. Second and 10 for the Trojans.
Well, they've come out in the A set. Slot T. Wing T, whatever you want to call it.
Look, a little bit of movement. It's still on the ground. Rolls to the 28. Tyler Blumel pounces on the loose ball. Didn't even see where it came from, but
he just saw it there.
Yeah, it squirted out, and so the Wildcats are going to get it. 11:27 to go in the first quarter. First and 10 Wildcats at the Trojan 28-yard line. Monroe in the backfield behind Harris. Harris will come in motion, excuse me. Let's give to Monroe. Blaine right up the middle, spins around, fights his way to the 11, and that'll be a first down for the Wildcats.
Malik Romero in there on the stop. Good blocking up front. Got 10 yards.
Absolutely. White, the quarterback. Going to give it to Monroe. Again, Blaine reverses his field. Here comes a flag from the umpire, and he's going to be stopped around the 15-yard line. But that's usually in the
holding area.
Yeah.
Top block. Hard to believe that because we usually do not double team people. So.
That's going to cost the Wildcats 15 yards, and it's going to move the ball all the way back to the 30-yard line. It'll still be first down. The Wildcats need to reach around the 6-yard line for a first down. Oh, it's first and we'll call it 24. Shotgun formation, trips to the right. Now Guerrero reverses his motion, stops to the right. Give to Blaine up the middle. Follows a little bit of blocking across the 30 to the 27-yard line.
Big tackle by number 54, Keith Garza.
Second down and long. Pickup of about 3 by Monroe. So we'll call it 2nd and 21. Wow. That was everybody coming for the Trojans. I think they bid. That one's going to go against them.
Yeah, they bid on that.
Yeah.
Eric with the hard count.
So that is the call. 5 yards marked off against the Moody Trojans. That'll move it to the 22-yard line. It'll still be second down, but only about 16 yards now for the Wildcats. They might have done it again. Eric's going to throw out into the flats. He hits Zach Flores. Zach cuts it back inside. He's to the 9. About 3 yards shy of the first down, but there was a flag on the play. It was about 12 yards on the catch, but let's see. I do believe that was the Trojans jumping again, Jimmy.
And I think we're going to decline it. We should anyway.
That is going to be the call.
Yeah. 3rd and about 4. Can only give us a 10.
The offsides against the Moody Trojans will be declined after the Wildcats pick up 12. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 from the 10-yard line. Snap White giving it to Monroe. Blaine's got the first down to the 4. That'll stop the clock and move the sticks.
Number 8, Johnny Garza makes the stop for the Moody Trojans.
White, shotgun formation, takes a snap, gives it to Blaine, steps over a defender, untouched into the end zone. 4-yard run by Blaine Monroe.
Seth Watts pulling, looking for somebody to block, and nobody to block. Monroe just follows him into the end zone.
Brandon Garza in to try the point after. Tyler Blumell, the holder. Going to take the snap. Garza's kick is up and through the uprights, good. 14-0, Gregory Portland. 9:22 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages. All right, 14-0. Gregory Portland now on top of the Trojans. 4-yard touchdown run by Blaine Monroe. And we're still early in the first quarter, Jimmy. This is reminiscent of the Toloso Midway game.
Yes, it is. Very, very much so.
I was talking to Audrey before the football game. Audrey was telling Audrey Sines, the athletic director secretary, she said she got 4 or 5 calls today about teams wanting to play playoff games here next Friday. Short kick fielded again, number 1, Malik Romero. He's got a little bit of running room, out across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Anthony Huerta there to take him out of bounds. Got some help from Nathan Martinez. In fact, I heard there's a possibility of one here Thursday, one here Friday, one here Saturday. But those are just possibilities. Nothing has been signed and sealed.
Yeah. Of course, that all the Friday, of course, all depends on the toss after the game here. Yeah. It's funny how for so many years nobody wanted to play a playoff game.
No.
You get turf, and now everybody wants to play here. And there's a lot of football games on the first week of the by-district playoffs. Quarterback keeper around the left side, the new quarterback, number 23 for the Trojans, is Jatavius Kelly, and he's going to go down for a loss.
Teague puts a quick stop to that sweep. They had a great play on that.
Yeah, Brendan turning out to have a pretty good season thus far for the Wildcats. It's up the way back to the 30, so we'll call it 2nd and about 14 for the Trojans. Man in motion to the near side, fake to him. Kelly's going to keep it to the left side out to the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 12.
Jonathan Reinhardt in on the tackle with Noah Bean.
I'm going to call it 2nd and along 11. Along 11?
Along 11. And an interesting
footnote.
Yeah, number 69 for the Moody Trojans, Lionel Speaks. Speaks played for us in junior high here. It's good to see him still,
awesome.
Still in a program.
Number 15, Raul Sandoval came back into the game, throws a pass intended for Richard Alonso, and it threw his hands incomplete, so it'll bring up a 4th down, and Blake Pettis will stay back deep, and he'll be joined by Tyler Blumell back there. That's also a change, isn't it? Because we usually had one guy back deep. Good snap. Low line drive kick into the wind. Fielded by Blake around the 30. Blake across the 35, the 40. Across midfield, still on his feet, all the way to the Trojan 41-yard line.
And a flag.
Oh, boy. That was a nice return by Blake, but it'll be negated by that penalty flag. The Wildcats will retain possession. There's the signal blocking the back. The Wildcats will start off with the football. The flag is laying back around the 29-yard line. That's going to move them back to the 19. So they tack on the 10 yards. So first and 10, Gregory Portland from their own 19-yard line, up 14-0, still in the first quarter.
Penalty on the Wildcat. First and 10.
Trip split wide right for the Wildcats. White, the quarterback, shotgun formation. Monroe to his left. Guerrero in motion this way. White's going to tuck it in and run this direction. Gets a block by Monroe. Wow.
See you later.
Eric's not going to get caught. Look at him go down the sideline. 20, 10, 81-yard touchdown run for the Wildcats. Oh, my. 2 carries for Eric. He's got 2 touchdowns and, what, 100? No, 1 touchdown? No, that's right. Blaine had the other one.
Yeah.
And 130-plus yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a block up front.
Oh, but great block by Blaine. That's what sprung Eric. Laying down on the ground, cutting people, which we haven't seen in the past.
Garza with the point after. The kick is up through the uprights. It is good. 7:23 to go in the first quarter. Gregory Portland 21. Back to Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium. 21-0. The Wildcats on top of the Moody Trojans. This time on an 81-yard touchdown run by Eric White. I misspoke. That was his first carry of the night, wasn't it? And he answers with 81 yards.
3 possessions, 3 touchdowns.
Well, you can't ask for much more, can you?
No. You can't do much more.
No, you can't.
Let's see. First play of the game, touchdown. Randall Harris.
That's right.
Then we did a little drive.
Yeah. Blaine.
Let Blaine score.
Yeah.
And then 1 play, Eric White, touchdown. 81 yards.
I want to quickly wish Gregory Portland's Megan Hernandez luck. She runs tomorrow, Jimmy, at the UIL Class 5A State Cross Country meet. She was second at the region meet, and I wish her the best of luck tomorrow.
Yeah.
Number 1 on the carry, Romero, out across the 25 to the 29-yard line. So the Trojans will start first and 10.
Absar Ali there for the Gregory Portland Wildcats to make the stop.
Oh, okay. Our producer letting me know that at the half, we've got a little interview segment with Megan before she heads off to Austin.
Probably see her running every morning.
Yeah.
Every evening, something.
Give to the second man out near the 34-yard line on the carry, Jatavius Kelly. Picks up good yardage.
Initial hit by Sammy Guzman, and then Reed Anastasio finishes him off.
She's got running blood in her, don't she?
Yes, she does.
Her dad was a pretty good runner.
Our 800 records in junior high are from her dad.
Oh.
Nobody's
touched that, huh? You know, she went to the state cross-country meet as a freshman, and now she's finally getting to go back as a senior, so good luck to her. Give to the second man around the left end, and not much running room. Several Wildcats there actually to bring down for a loss. Number 8 on the carry was Johnny Garza.
Bean there, Guzman there, Perez there. Big George was there.
Third down and 7.
Sandoval, the quarterback, under center. There's that slot T again. Fake. He's going to try and keep it.
Nowhere.
Nowhere to go.
Bean is there too quick.
Yeah, Sandoval wrapping him up. Guzman there along with Raleigh Tatum, but they know being the first Wildcat there, so that'll bring up a 4th down for the Trojans. Number 1, Malik Romero back to punt the ball. He's standing around at 16, gets the snap. He's going to kick it away from, actually, nope. It's to Blake. He drops it, picks it up, and then tried to make a cut and goes down at the 40-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will start. Actually going to mark it at the 39-yard line.
So humidity on that field.
Something's not working there. But, maybe now we've got to order some special cleats, huh? Maybe we got to mow it. I think it's getting a little too hot.
All this rain.
Yeah.
The coconuts may start growing. Trees.
1st and 10, Wildcats from their 39, already up 21-0. White will now have number 35, Anthony Huerta, join him in the backfield, and Anthony's going to take the handoff. Anthony might have got 2 on the play to the 41, maybe the 42. Call it 2nd and 7.
35, Anthony Huerta carry. Make it stop for the Trojans.
Huerta and O'Neal split wide to the near side. Shotgun formation, White the lone man in the backfield. Now Huerta goes in motion. Eric's going to keep it. He bolts up the middle. Oh my.
You're not going to catch him.
That, my friends, is Eric White. 2 carries, 2 touchdowns. 27-0, the Wildcats lead.
That, my friend, is why he's back there.
Yeah. You don't need to throw the football when you can run like that, do you?
And I wouldn't throw it. You know me.
Oh, yeah. Garza's point after kick is up and good. 28-0 Wildcats. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back. Wildcat Stadium after these commercial messages. Back to Wildcat Stadium. 28-0 the Gregory Portland Wildcats after the long Eric White touchdown run. Would not surprise me if that's the last we see of him.
No surprise at all. Well,
it is still the first quarter.
It is the first quarter.
I bet the Somerset coaching staff is scratching their heads right now.
They may have dropped the nacho or 2 on that. And wow, that 11 broke on us. And now 6 is a power runner. And 25 is pretty fast. And
end over and kick by Garza. Bounces at the 19, picked up by number 9 of the Trojans, Arredondo, and he's going to be stopped quickly back around the 18-yard line.
Nathan Hernandez there, Absar Ali, Reed Anastasio, Diego Jimenez, all converged in on that tackle. Somerset they have got a little back of themselves that's
not too shabby?
Not too shabby. I mean, he kind of reminds you of Starcher.
Oh, yeah.
Quick and fast.
All right, 1st and 10. Oh,
big
my.
hit.
Tried to get a little bit of running room.
Had to be Bean.
Oh, of course. Trying to get a little bit of room was Kelly, and he is quickly popped by Mr. Bean. You got to give him a yard to the 18, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Not a little Joey Sanchez?
No, he's bigger than Joey.
Oh. Second and 9 Trojans. This time Sandoval will line up under center. Inside give on the trap. It comes a flag from the umpire. Not much running room on the play, but that one.
That could be a legal block too.
My goodness, it is, isn't it?
Just a FYI for you, the Somerset Bulldogs are coached by the legendary Sonny Dittmer. If you can remember his sons, Coy Dittmer and Ty Dittmer.
Yes.
Ty, a former Heisman Trophy winner.
I didn't know the dad was still coaching.
Yes,
wow.
he is. And Coy actually is on the coaching staff.
Wow.
So,
maybe he'll bring the other ends along with him just to come watch him.
watch the
A little
playoff.
family reunion.
Yeah.
Watch them lose. Ball moved back to the 9-yard line. Shotgun formation for Arredondo. Excuse me, Sandoval. He's looking and he's going to be tripped up at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, Bean grabs him around the legs and can't go anywhere without those legs.
No. I'll give him the 5. It'll be 3rd and long. You know what? You know, the talk, of course, of all the expansion that's going to happen here with the replacement of the bathrooms and the concession stands and the ticket booth. I've also heard that there's going to be a little bit of expansion on the seating capacity. Reed Anastasio with a blitz, but the Trojans with the screen pass, and it might have got 3 yards, if that, on the reception was Latavius Kelly, but well played.
Samuel Guzman sniffed that out quickly.
Absolutely. He got help from Jalen Brooks as well. So it'll be 4th and pretty long for the Trojans.
Yeah, punting situation.
Yeah, definitely. Malik Romero will probably punting out of his own end zone.
Yes, like you said, I did hear they were going to improve some of the seating capacity.
Yeah, that, you know, we've got a pretty good size, nice roll on the kick.
Well, we didn't
there wasn't
have
anybody back, yeah.
deep.
It's going to roll all the way back to the 32-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will start from when we return after these messages. Back to Wildcat Stadium. The Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their 32-yard line. Up 28-0. Eric White, the quarterback. To his left is Anthony Huerta. Anthony's going to take the handoff off the right side. Withers with a block. Josh Aranda with a block all the way to the 38-yard line for Huerta. 1st down Wildcats.
Good job there by the offensive line. Huerta just made his way through there, brought down by number 4.
Uh-oh.
Eric Vargas.
There's a flag back around the 49-yard line. They're going to get a block in the back against the Wildcats. So that'll move the ball back to the 39-yard line. Still be 1st down for the Wildcats, but it'll be 1st and about 3. That's a nice run by Huerta. Getting those blocks from the receivers downfield has been very key to the success of the Wildcats so far.
I would assume that was a receiver that blocked in the back.
Yeah.
As far downfield as that was. Give
to Aranda again. Same play. Cuts it back inside to the 50 for first down, Wildcats.
Yeah, Huerta did a great job on that again. Number 6, and on the tackle, Damian Solis.
First and 10 at midfield. White, the quarterback. This time it's going to be Aranda on the carry as he gets into the backfield. They'll get to the Trojan 45, 2nd and 5.
Good surge by the line. And that will be your final play of the first half.
First quarter.
First quarter.
It's been a while. 28-0, Gregory Portland Wildcats. We are through one quarter of play. There you see it. We'll be back after these commercial messages. I got it. Back to Wildcat Stadium as we finally get through quarter number 1. 28 points by the Wildcats.
Maybe their most productive first quarter.
Boy, if it ain't, it's pretty darn close, yeah.
Well, we got some discussion on that it should be first down.
Well, I don't know because didn't Josh pick up?
Aranda ran the ball,
Yeah.
picked up 5 yards.
Yeah. What they were discussing there. Now the officials are heading over to the other side.
Oh, they're always right anyway.
Can't argue with those guys, can you?
Well, you can, but
They won't do any good. A reminder, a Wildcat win tonight secures a playoff spot. And if that is the case, the Somerset Bulldogs, did you say?
Bulldogs.
Their coaching staff is on hand, and they will flip directly after the football game. And from what I understand, they're flipping home and home, aren't they?
No.
No?
From what I understand, we're flipping for our place. They're flipping to play in the Alamo Dome Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Wow. Goodness. I don't know if I want to go to San Antonio on a Saturday. Unless you go up there early and spend the day out, make the day of it.
Well, it's not that. It's the coming home the night.
True.
You know, getting done at 10:30 or so.
And that's if the game, I'm sure there's a lot of games that day in the Dome. So, you know, that's if they finish up on schedule. Now they're going to chat with Matt again. I really don't know. Yeah. Don't know what.
Why would we have first down right there? Or the down wasn't right.
It will be second down, whatever the discussion was all about. So we'll return back to action. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats as we get set to start the second quarter. White's going to give it to Blaine. Blaine right up the middle. He's got some running room. Breaks one tackle. Shoots to the outside. Cuts it back inside. Inside the 10. The 5 to the 4-yard line.
Okay, we have first down though.
No more. Can't complain about that. Nice.
Danny Lozano runs him down. Nice run by Blaine.
Blaine's got that, what you like to call that deceptive speed. And showed it there as he gets the Wildcats the first down all the way to the 5-yard line. First and goal Gregory Portland trips to the far side with Aranda, Flores, and O'Neill. Shotgun formation for Eric.
I think we're just milking some clock time.
Milking some time and maybe giving a break to Blaine so that he can run the ball. He is going to take the handoff right up the middle. Follows a block by Seth Watts, and he'll get to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, this kind of falls over the big pile there.
Yeah. Shotgun formation. Actually, same formation for the Wildcats with the trip to the left. Eric will take the snap. He's going to give it to Blaine. Blaine's got a block from Flores. And O'Neill. Touchdown.
Trots in easily.
Yeah. $34-0 with the point after to come. Blumel the holder, Garza with the kick. It's up and good. 35-0. The Gregory Portland Wildcats have extended their lead over the Moody Trojans here in the first half of play. 10:49 to go. We'll be back to Wildcat Stadium after these commercial messages. Back to Wildcat Stadium, 35-0. The Wildcats on top of the Moody Trojans. I want to remind everybody at the half, we will bring you the Wildcat Marching Band, but also tonight is senior night for the band seniors. So be sure to hang around and watch that as we will bring you highlights of that at the half. Also, as most of you already know, Barrier Studios posts pictures each week of all the football games on the website. Now through the end of the season, all the picture prints have been reduced to $5 per download. So check it out at barrierstudios.com. That's through the end of the football season, so jump on that opportunity. High end over and kick. Fielded at the 8-yard line. Around the right side, looking for some running room, but Mr. Guzman said no way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ali there. Guzman there. Making the stop.
The Trojans will start first and 10 from their own 25-yard line, down 35-0 here in the second quarter. Looks like number 23, Latavius Kelly, is in at quarterback for Moody.
I have a Wildcat set, I think.
He's going to jitterbug for a yard out to the 26-yard line. Picks up second, and we'll make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, he jitterbugs right into Bean's hand.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Second down and 9.
Twin split wide to the near side. Kelly stays in at quarterback. He'll take the snap. He's going to run to the right side this time and pop that out of bounds. Pick up a couple of yards out to the 30. 3rd and 6 for the Trojans.
Blake Pettit there from his safety position. Make sure that he didn't gain any more yards than he did. Gained about 4 yards on that play.
Pops him out of bounds. Trojans will send trips to the near side as Sandoval returns at quarterback. 2-step drop, looking, throws across the middle, looking for his man, number 8, Johnny Garza, but he is hit
And Bean comes in there to block that, knock that ball down.
I'll bring up third and, like I said, 6 yards. And did I miss something?
I missed something.
I guess there was a penalty on the play against the Wildcats. And that's going to move the ball all the way out to the 45-yard line. That's the biggest play of the night for the Trojans. Jimmy.
Didn't see what it was. Unless they called pass interference. No, I think I called roughing the passer.
Oh. Kelly takes the handoff this time off the right side. He'll get to the 46-yard
He
line.
runs into 5 Wildcats.
Like to see that, don't you?
Yes, I do. I didn't see the quarterback go down on the previous play, but he was hit after he threw, but I said it was a roughing the passer call.
Whatever it was, it gave the Trojans a free 15 yards. Have they even crossed the midfield?
No,
I don't think so, have they?
not yet.
Twins
Still
again
haven't crossed.
to the near side again for the Trojans. Shotgun. Kelly's going to keep it this time off the right side. And we got somebody.
George lost his helmet, but he's still in the play.
And I don't think,
He can do that.
yeah. And it's so hard to teach your kids that. He'll have to come out. He's got a flapping pad. Personal foul, I guess, was the signal. But I'm guessing that's what it was. Well, they finally break into Wildcat land to the 37, but they had to use 2 15-yard penalties to get there.
Rudy. Rudy.
First and 10. Trojans at the Gregory Portland 37. Shotgun formation for Kelly.
Yep, that should be
Yeah, I think the near side tackle.
5 yards back the other way.
False start against Moody. That'll move the ball back to the 42-yard line. First and 15. Send the ball back in. He'll send Twins split wide each side. Kelly now joins him in the backfield. Fake to Kelly. Send the ball hook to run. And Raleigh was there waiting for him.
I think he tried to put on the brakes because he saw Raleigh, and Raleigh gets credited with the tackle.
Yeah. Oh, another loss back to the 47-yard line. Second and 20 now. High snap, pulled down by Sandoval. He's going to go deep to the far side. His receivers stopped at the 30. The pass hit the ground around the 20. Incomplete. It'll bring up third down.
Looked like he's throwing to Coach Tipton over
Yeah,
there.
it's just going to say that. Looked like him over there. Again, Twins split wide, each side for Sandoval. Under pressure, he's going to roll out to the right side. Tosses it, it's intercepted. Brendan Teague still fighting for yardage. But he's going to have a pick off and returns it to the 47-yard line. So the Trojan drive stalled on a turnover.
Well, not a pass that he should have thrown.
Yeah.
Teague right in the way, just falls right in his hand.
Well, go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after these messages. 1st and 10 Wildcats after the turnover. They have it at their own 48-yard line. Randall Harris, the new quarterback for the Wildcats. Trip split wide to the near side. And Ed, you mentioned it earlier, they're letting the clock run down. Huerta coming to the near side, then cuts it back outside into Moody territory. Anthony bounced out of bounds around the 44-yard line.
It was getting blocked there by John Talaferro.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Wildcats. O'Neal Aranda split to the near side. Talaferro split wide to the far side. The UB back is Zane Smith, number 40. Huerta stays in the backfield. Harris with the handoff. Gives it to Huerta. Anthony fights his way to about the 41-yard line. He'll pick up the 1st down, stops the clock, move the chains.
Isaiah Campos pulls him down by his leg. I think the new center is Eric Garcia for the Wildcats.
Harris waits the snap. Give to Aranda. Josh just inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
66 Quentin Payne in there. 70 AJ Flores. 57
Brother
Garcia.
Eric and Brandon are brothers. They're right next to each other, aren't they? Yeah. This time the Cats will send trips to the near side. 2nd and 8 for Harris. Giving it to Huerta. Aranda with a nice little block. But well played by the Trojan defense that time. He's going to lose yards back to the 42.
Again. 31, Isaiah Campos again played very well on that play.
Well, it'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats. A lot of movement there. It's going to give Randall time to put one up into the air, looking for O'Neal around the 10-yard line. Ball's incomplete, but I think they're going to get the Trojans for offsides.
Yeah, I think that was just a free play.
Third down. 3rd and 6. Harris with the pump fake. He's going to tuck it in and run with it. Back inside. Boy, he was trying to get outside and then saw that backer there and cuts it back inside. Randall gets stopped around the 33-yard line. Bring up 4th and 2 for the Wildcats.
Aaron Alvarez there to make the stop. Also 54 for Keith Garza.
He'll take the snap. He's going to run it right up the middle. Follows a block by Brandon Garcia and all the way to the 16-yard line. 1st down, Wildcats.
Supposed to make a fake on that, and he outran his fake.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Shotgun formation. Aranda in the backfield with Harris. Fake to him. Quick toss out into the flats and just out of the reach of Huerta at the 20-yard line. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
There's a free play.
Been a few of those, hasn't there?
Tell you what you praise is our offensive linemen sitting still.
Yeah, for as long as they have to.
Yeah. It looks like we're trying to snap the ball with about 5 seconds left on the play clock.
Harris with the snap. He's going to give it to Huerta. Anthony outside, then inside, then back outside to the 3-yard line.
72 finally runs him down. Joaquin Soto.
First down on the carry. First and goal for the Wildcats at about the 4-yard line. High snap, pulled down by Aranda. Steps over somebody. Touchdown! Josh Aranda on the 4-yard touchdown run for the Wildcats. (41-0) with the point after to come. Garza's kick is up, and it is good.
He has been perfect on the night.
Yes, he has. 42-0. The Gregory Portland Wildcats have opened up a lead over the Moody Trojans with 1:04 to go here in the first half. We'll be back after these messages. 42-0. Wildcats on top of the Moody Trojans. 4-yard run by Josh Aranda. As the Wildcat coaches have flooded the field with reserves.
I did get to see that the Alice Flower Bluff game tied 14-14.
Wow.
But Victoria East up handedly over Milleret.
So what you're telling me is Alice and Flower Bluff
Alice and Flower Bluff are
playing
done.
for fun? At the 12-yard line. Up the middle. On the carry is Romero for the Trojans. He'll get out on the 30-yard line.
I think I can safely say the Gregory Portland Wildcats will be playing again next week.
You're going to go out on a limb then, huh?
Yeah, I'm going out.
What a limb.
That limb.
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy right now.
Very sturdy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would tend to agree with you.
Maybe they can meet at halftime and flip. Somerset people say, we need to go home.
Oh, yeah. You know, your sausage wraps are pretty good, but we got to get back.
Yeah.
Well, the chains aren't right. For start, there we go. Now they're moving. I was going to say they just got the ball. How could it be 1st and 5?
I was wondering if we had a penalty or something already.
1st and 10 Trojans. Under center is Sandoval. He's going to give it to the second Matt Kelly. Trying to get to the outside. Several cats there.
Oh, a lot of new faces.
38-yard line. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of them there. Start spitting them out, Jimmy. Nicholas Michaels. 61, Mark Herrera. Yeah. 17, Absar Ali. 54.
Snurple in there.
Yeah, Justin Sanchez.
62, Josh Schnurple.
15, Nathan Herrera. Second down and 8 for the Trojans. It's going to be Kelly again. Up the middle. He's got some running room. And a first down across midfield to the Wildcat 49-yard line.
17, Absar Ali.
Diego Jimenez. Nathan Martinez.
Number 3. And that may take us to the half.
Yes, it does. Through 2 quarters of play from Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium. Gregory Portland 42. All right, back to Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium. Again, congratulations and the best of luck to the seniors and the marching band. Our score, 42-0, the Gregory Portland Wildcats on top. And, you know, as impressive as the offense has been, Jimmy, the defense has
been very good.
Yeah, actually, Moody's only breached Wildcat territory once, if I'm not mistaken, and that was
2 15-yard penalties, right?
Yeah, they benefited from 2 penalties, and the Wildcats still put a halt to that.
Well, I just don't expect to see the starters this half.
You know, I wouldn't think so.
I think we're gonna see. As we talked about earlier, a lot of people getting some playing time, which is well deserved.
Well, not only that, you just never know when you're going to need them too.
Right.
And if you can get them as much playing time as you can, that's always a plus. So I'm sure that's what we'll see here in the second half. But I'm sure Coach Anastasio and his staff a little bit of relief going into the half, knowing you've got a lead like this, and that you can do something like that.
Yeah,
to play to the kids. So I believe the Trojans are going to get
they'll get the ball
first, right? Yeah. They deferred to the second half. So we know for sure it's going to be the Bulldogs and the Wildcats, unless there's some kind of miracle here in the second half. We've got a pretty nice little cool front, I should say, coming in. Well, it's supposed to get here tonight, I guess. And
yeah, they said it's supposed to stall over us and bring rain for the weekend.
It's been 3 weekends in a row that we've been predicting to be in some wet weather, and we've lucked out, haven't we?
Well, we've got it, but we've got it at the as far as football is concerned, at the right time.
Yeah. Watered the grass.
And I still haven't mowed.
Brandon Garza teeing up the football for Gregory Portland. As we get set to go. And this, the final District 35A football game of the season. Garza with the high end over and kick will be fielded around the 16-yard line by the Trojans, coming to the near side. Trying to get to the outside is number 10, Christian Munoz.
Justin O'Neill makes a great open field tackle.
Good job, Justin, usually hauling in the passes, but makes the play on special teams. So the Trojans will start 1st and 10 from their 31-yard line. And already you can see the reserves have stayed in the game for the Wildcats.
Riley Doyle, 61 Mark Herrera, 58 Nicholas Michaels up front.
Justin O'Neill stayed out there on defense.
Justin playing corner.
1st and 10. Trojans under center. Sandoval is going to give it to Kelly off the right side. Fighting for yardage out across the 35 to near the 36-yard line. Pickup of almost 5 on the play. 2nd down.
Zane Smith. on the tackle, along with 55. Troviatis.
Second down. Man in motion to the far side. So the ball's going to give it to Kelly again off the right side. Breaks past the first round of tacklers. Gets out near the 45-yard line. He'll pick up a first down.
There you go, Jimenez, and they're making a stop. Got a Wildcat player down.
Oh boy.
Looks like that's 55.
Yeah.
Troviatis.
Oh, he looks like he's in pain. Let's go ahead and take time out. We'll be back after these messages. All right, back to Wildcat Stadium. Hope that Jamie is okay as he is helped off the field. 1st and 10 Trojans. Sandoval under center. It's going to be Kelly. Same play again off the right side near the 50-yard line. He'll pick up 5 on the play. Second down.
Nathan Martinez in there on the tackle. Placing Turbiates. Number 54, Justin Sanchez.
2nd and 5. 42-0 our score. Just underway here in the third quarter from Ray-Aiken's Wildcat Stadium. Give to Kelly, this time off the left side, bouncing off a couple of tacklers. He'll have a first down as he gets to the Wildcat 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Riley Doyle in there on the stop, along with Justin Sanchez. Eating that clock up.
First down. Sandoval again on the give to Kelly. He's being the workhorse on this drive. Inside the 40 to the Wildcat 38-yard line. Second down.
Absar Ali in there, and he got a little help from his friends.
2nd and 4. This time it's going to be trying to get to the outside. Was number 8 on the carry, Johnny Garza.
Absar Ali there quickly, bring him down. Got some help from Nathan Martinez. Good job at outside linebacker.
No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Trojans. Give up the middle. Close to a first down on the carry was Kelly, but going to mark him just shy of the 35. So it'll bring up 4th and about 2 for Moody.
Mark Herrera makes the stop for the Wildcat, short of that first down.
And they're going to go for it.
Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Sandoval. Give to Kelly. Kelly, oh man, he's popped as he gets close to the first down. I don't know how close he's going to be. Nathan Martinez stuck him, but he managed to spin.
They're going to give him the first.
Yeah, to the 23-yard line. First down. Moody at the 33, excuse me. changes in the backfield for Moody. And looks like the Trojans are going to go ahead and call a timeout. 42-0, Gregory Portland on top. We'll be back to Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium after these commercial messages. Back to Wildcat Stadium, 1st and 10 Trojans. Give off the left side, number 10, Christian Munoz on the carry to the 30-yard line. He'll pick up 2, 2nd and 8.
Nathan Martinez comes in there and gets some help from Riley Doyle.
Second down. Again on the carry, number 10. Munoz. He's out near the 26-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and we'll call it 4 for the Trojans.
Swarm of the cats just converged on him on that.
Yeah.
Big pile.
Kelly comes back into the game for the Trojans.
And I believe there's a Moody player hurt. He's staying in.
Gonna fight it. 3rd and 4. Now we're gonna have another.
No, they're gonna call a timeout.
Yeah, timeout called by the Moody Trojans. You see it, 4:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back to Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium after these commercial messages. 3rd and 4 for the Trojans. They have the football just inside the Wildcat 27-yard line.
Third down and 4 for the Trojans.
Sandoval will line up under center. He's going to give it to Kelly. Popped at the line of scrimmage, but Kelly's going to roll near the 23-yard line and might be close to a 1st down.
Dane Smith makes the stop. I think he rolled over enough that
Oh, yeah, they're going to give him the 22, aren't they? Yes, they
ball
are.
out and make the 1st down.
They are. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Trojans, and this by far their best drive of the night. Coming around the left side, following a couple of blocks, number 32, Noe Nieto on his first carry, and Noe picking up a lot of yards, for he is finally tossed down, but not till after he gets to around the 15-yard line.
Nicholas Michaels there to drive him backwards. But they're going to give him his forward progress at the 15.
Second down. I'm going to give it to Kelly. He goes outside, then cuts it back inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nathan Martinez finally brings him down.
Sandoval gets a play from the sideline.
First and goal on 9-yard line.
Sandoval moves up his fullback, Danny Lozano. Lozano's going to take it, and wow.
It's a wall.
Yeah, he did. He'll get a yard to the 8, so it'll make it 2nd and goal for the Trojans.
He runs into Mark Herrera right at the point of attack, and
one carry and down goes.
he is down.
Yeah, Lozano. Let's go ahead and take another break. 42-0 Wildcats, 1:22 to go. We'll be back after these messages. 2nd and goal from the 8 for the Trojans. Sandoval's going to give it to the big man around the left side on the carry, 32. Nieto. He'll be stopped at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to mark it 6, actually.
Justin O'Neill in there on the stop for the Wildcats.
Making him stop for Justin O'Neill.
Well, 3rd and goal now for the Trojans. Second man through is Kelly. He's going to fight near the 1-yard line, Jimmy.
He doesn't go down backwards. He gets hit, he spins.
Yeah.
Spins his way forward.
And that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
4th down and 1 for the Trojans. 4th down and 1 for the Trojans.
All right, first with a 4th down and goal, I should say, from the 1. Well, go back, Jimmy. This drive started to open the 3rd quarter, didn't it?
It certainly did.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, and Kelly is into the end zone. Touchdown, Moody Trojans. 12+ minutes on the drive.
And I don't
It's a
think
shame
that
they're down
one
by
was
35. Huh?
Yeah, I don't think that one was helped any by any penalties.
No. Wow. (42-6) with the point after to come.
They are not sending a kicker out. They're going to go for 2.
Ah. Yeah, they are going to go for 2, aren't they? He's going to roll out right, does Sandoval. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good. 42-8 our score. The Moody Trojans have cut into the margin. We'll be back after these messages. (42-8) our score. The Trojans have cut into the Wildcat lead and taken a whole quarter to do it. I don't think I've ever seen that in a varsity game.
Well, you've made history. You've just witnessed it.
I just witnessed it, huh? My goodness. And the band is still playing on the far side. Oh!
They have something to play for.
Yeah,
now.
well, that's right.
Touchdown.
So the Trojans will kick the ball away. Teeing up the football. High. Short end over and kick, fielded at the 18-yard line. Across the 35, the 40, the 45. Aranda with a nice return to the Trojan 41-yard line.
He got popped pretty good.
Yeah,
too.
he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it stung.
First down, GP. First down, GP.
First and 10 for the Wildcats. Harris, the quarterback. He's going to give it to Jimenez. Diego with some running room off the right side. Follows a block by number 57, Brandon Garcia, to the 37-yard line. That'll be 10 yards and a first down for the Wildcats. No, excuse me, 4 yards and a second down and 6.
Damian Solis makes the tackle for the Moody Trojans.
Yeah, they're just letting the time run down before they. Moody still jumping. A high snap pulled down by Harris. Jimenez again. He'll have the first down this time inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I just still think that's awesome how that line, our line, sits so still.
First down, Wildcat.
Edward Novogradik is also one of the linemen that I see out there. Tackle on this end. There's Harris. Again, waiting for the clock to run down. John Barbary, the new B back. Aranda is back in the game. He's got some running room inside and out, inside the 15 to the 14. Loses his shoe, but he'll have a first down.
I think 47 Cody Bibb is in at the tight end for the Wildcats.
First down, first and goal from the 8. Correct.
Likes to mark it at the 13. First and 10. Wildcats. High snap. It gets away from Randall, and he's going to lose yardage all the way back to the 23-yard line. They'll lose 10. Second down.
Not on the play. Second down.
He'll get the snap. Trying to get to the outside is Aranda, and wow.
That's Jimenez.
He's going to be thrown for a loss. Johnny Garza with a big tackle for loss for the Trojans, and he'll be brought down back at the 26-yard line. They need to reach the 3-yard line. Third and long for the Wildcats. Harris, shotgun formation. He's going to give it to Aranda this time. Josh with some running room.
What a
untouched.
Great cut.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just made a fantastic cutback on that. Good blocking, and Josh finds the end zone.
Brandon Garza in to try the point after. Kick is up, and it is good. 7:43 to go in the football game, and the Wildcats up 49. All right, back to Wildcat Stadium. 49-8, the Wildcats have extended their lead over the Trojans here in the fourth quarter with 7:43 to go in the game. First and only possession of the second half for Gregory Portland. And they pick up the touchdown run by Aranda. We're trying to receive clarification on the playoff scenario. As you said earlier, it is Somerset, and we're trying to figure out for sure where it's going to be and when. High end over and kick will be fielded at the 16-yard line by the Trojans. And a nice return on his feet across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Pedro Salas for the Trojans. So Moody will take over. First and 10 from their 43-yard line.
Riley Doyle, the first man to hit him.
Riley Doyle.
Sandoval under center is going to give it to the second man, Romero, around the left side. He's got some running room. Out racing the Wildcats and finally dragged down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
There you go. Menace finally runs him down and is able to pull him down. Good yardage for the Trojans.
Well, that was a touchdown saving tackle by Jimenez. First and 10 Trojans at the 27-yard line. Give up the middle. Kelly off the left side with a couple of yards to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 2.
Nathan Hernandez sitting there on the stop.
Second down and 8 for the Trojans.
Second down, Sandoval again under center. He's going to give it around the right side, looking for a little bit of running room. Cutting it back inside is Garza inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. We're actually going to mark him at the 20.
Absar Ali there and get some help from Justin O'Neill.
Third and short. Off the left side with a little bit of running room. Might be enough for, should be enough for a first down for the Trojans is Kelly on the carry. That'll stop the clock and move the chains. Trojans will have it first and 10 at the Gregory Portland 16-yard line. Kelly and Romero in the backfield. Romero trying to get to the outside, cuts it back inside to the 11, picks up 5.
Gripped up by number 15, Nathan Herrera.
Sandoval with the give to Kelly off the right side. There is Kelly inside the 5 to the 4-yard line for the Trojans, and he'll pick up another Moody first down.
He did a good job of just keeping his feet moving and kind of just slipped by a lot of people.
Actually going to put it at the 3-yard line. Give to the second man, the big man, number 17, Danny Lozano, in for the touchdown for the Trojans.
17, Danny Lozano.
I'm going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion again. Coming to the near side this time. Fighting for yardage, and the Wildcat defense is going to stop the try for point as Munoz is brought down, and that'll make the score 49-14. Gregory Portland Wildcats on top with 2:59 to go. We'll be back after these messages.
Eye Repair Medic is located at 906 Dallas.
49-14, the Wildcats
broken or cracked
over the
Android
Moody Trojans.
and iPhone.
Again, want to remind everybody
He stocks
that
most parts and has
as
accessories
all,
such as OtterBox.
as you all may know, that Barrier
and numerous
Studios post
accessories
pictures
to keep
each and
your
every
phone
week
in
after
good
each
condition.
game on their
Don't
website.
send that
Now,
phone off to
the
be
end of the
repaired.
season,
Take
you can
it to
purchase those
iMac
picture
Medics
frames,
in Portland.
for
Call them
$5. Those are
704
full-size download. You can now get for $5, but only until the end of the football season. So be sure to check in at BayAreaStudios.com. Ball bouncing around the 15. Aranda finally gets it back up, and he has popped again across the 20 to the 22-yard line. That's a couple of times that Josh is taking a shot.
99 not on our roster.
No, he's not, is he?
The PA said Edward Mara.
Harris stays in at quarterback. Jimenez at running back off the right side. Diego tries to cut it back inside. He's going to be stopped for a loss. I'm going to say he was down at the 23-yard line.
I don't like the way he's holding the ball.
I'm sure he'll be reminded of that. 2nd and 9 now for the Wildcats. Snap pulled down. Jimenez again on the carry across to the 25-yard line. Pick up a couple of more. Was it Aranda?
Yeah, Aranda came in.
He'll pick up 3 yards, so it'll bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Wildcats. Harris looks over to the sideline. Taking their time, trying to get some time off the clock. Aranda popped as he crosses the 25 to the 27-yard line. Aaron Alvarez on the stop for the Trojans, so it'll bring up 4th down now for the Wildcats. Let it run. They're still, my goodness, they're going to call a time. Yeah, timeout. Say the clock was fixing to run down or run out anyways, and they called the timeout. So Wildcats will take that break there. You see it, 21 seconds left to go in the game, 49-14. Gregory Portland on top. We'll be back after these messages. All right, back to Wildcat Stadium. It's 4th down, 21 seconds left to go. The offense for the Wildcats is going to stay out on the field. And just what they wanted, wasn't it? Movement by the Trojans up front. That might be enough to get them a first down.
Should be.
Yes, it does.
First down, Wildcat.
One more play, and this one's done, Jimmy.
One more play, and it's over.
I just saw them hand you a piece of paper that's got some information on the playoffs, so we'll, after the game is over, we'll chat a minute, and you can give us details on the playoffs. And we're not even going to need to run a play, as the clock will run down. Our final score from Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium, 49-14, the Gregory Portland Wildcats over the Moody Trojans.
I Repair Medic
All right,
is located
back
at 906 Dallas.
Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium, our final score, the Gregory Portland Wildcats 49, the Moody Trojans 14, and the Wildcats have secured the final playoff spot in District 35A. And with that, the Wildcats will face the Somerset Bulldogs.
At 7:04.
And you got some information on that for us, I see.
5-9.
Jimmy, where's it going to happen?
Right here at Wildcat Stadium.
Wow.
Next Friday night at 7:30.
How nice, how sweet it is to host a playoff game. So as you heard from Jimmy, the Wildcats will play host to the Somerset Bulldogs right here, Ray Aikens Wildcat Stadium, next Friday at 7:30. And that beats the heck out of last year. What was it? We had to travel to San Antonio to play Medina Valley.
I believe that was right.
Yeah, so we get to stay home, and that of course will be nice. So again, our final score: the Gregory Portland Wildcats 49, the Moody Trojans 14, and started off quickly, Jimmy. We just used the ground attack and put this one away early.
I want to say the Eric White never threw a pass.
Wow.
I believe that's right.
Wow. Well, and not only that, but Eric White also surpassed the 1,000-yard rushing mark tonight. So that gives us two running backs with over 1,000 yards, Jimmy. And I don't know when the last time was that has happened here. We're going to have to dig that up and maybe find out.
Deep,
yeah,
very deep.
Yeah, and that hopefully we can figure something out by the time next week's game started. For our producer, Mr. Ron Jorgensen, our cameraman, Manuel Hinojosa, the coach Jimmy Moore, and me, Rudy Rivera, we want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching Wildcat football, and be back next week for the playoffs.